Engineering is the sponsor, and the driver is Albert Saunders.
Temp Motorsports brings us the Westfield Student Special, car number 3 for David Temp out of Southampton, Mass.
Then it will be car number 6 from Windsor Locks. Lavoie Motorsports brings us Jeremy Lavoie, a graduate from the Dare Stocks.
So the field is ready. Lights are off on the safety vehicle provided by Whelan Engineering. First name and light sirens and safety services used throughout the world. Whelan Engineering. Let's get down to the heat of the matter. These are the limited late models. We've already unofficially met 2 champions, but we've got one event left in 2015 besides the Friday night activities at the fall final. Oh, trouble. Como goes up the hill. They are 3 and 4 wide. Como has a problem, Matt, and he's bounced from the front to the rear of the field.
Yeah, he's on life support, and he doesn't start moving forward again until he's almost in the bottom 3. In the top 1 is Matt Clement, and we have a fight for second. Barkowski on the inside, the White Knight, and he's being challenged by R.J. Surdell, with Cliff Saunders sticking his nose into the equation.
Barkowski was strong in his qualifying, and he looks just as strong in this feature event. He quickly moves into second. Here comes Bren, and who is there with him? As they come off turn number 4, trouble now.
Saunders. Together, Saunders with the 87er Surdell, and Bloxham comes in late.
And there is cars down through the center of the infield. David Arute became a victim of circumstances but drives away. Como, who got off to a terrible start, gets it fired back up. Bloxham, the 33 machine, came in after the fact.
And the 4 is still idle, and that is Cliff Saunders
in the American sleeve bearing car. So the 87 of Surdell.
Second title, Woody Pitcat looking for his first. They're only 2 points apart with 3 races left. So it is a battle going down to the wire. And whoever wins that weekend, whoever has a hot weekend at the Napa Auto Parts Fall Final, they will go a long way toward winning the title.
Here, Periscope is up, so you want to take a look at it. We're seeing it for the very first time. Wow. Taking a look at it from a different angle if you're looking at your Periscope. It's a free app. And it almost appears that something happened to the 4 car, because as it came off the turn, it continued to squeeze and pressure like something was there. Taking another angle of it, but right now, the best angle is on the racetrack because we're back to green, and we've got a 3 wide stacked up for second, Matt.
And in the middle, squeezed backwards, is Clement. On the outside, Dwayne Provost is able to move into the runner-up position behind Barkowski, and he might not be content to stay in second place for very long.
Look at Paul Arute. He has worked his way. Now Clement is crossed up with Saunders, car number 04. They are locked together.
And
Albert
the
Saunders
leader shakes him loose.
And Como continues to have the bad luck that he started the event. It's surfaced again. We've got 3 cars. Looks like the 6, Matt, has spun to the center of the infield. Como. That slowed things down just a bit. Clement got sideways coming off the turn, and then they were hooked together. Lavoie, strategy paid off. He went down through the infield, and Como spun to avoid just after the fact.
Yeah, it looked like Clement man brushed the wall, came back up the track, and that's where he locked up the bars with the Albert Saunders car. And remember, Albert has a lot at stake, and he was able to get out of that predicament in pretty good shape, because he will restart in 5th place and 1 spot ahead of the guy who's trying to chase him in the standings of the 9 car.
And we should point out the reason that Saunders is able to do that is he kept going in forward motion. He was not part of the accident.
And right now, part of the lead is Glenn Barkowski, but coming up to challenge him is Bren, and a car is off the pace. That is Dwayne Provost out of commission.
Dwayne Provost's car suddenly became evil, went to the outside of the racetrack, and it is limping to try to get back down on pit road. Our attention shifts off turn number 4. Barkowski still the leader. Bren is in second. Paul Arute is up to third. And Saunders is starting to settle in the fourth spot. But Hayes applies the pressure. Saunders is in trouble. And Hayes will now take over the fourth spot.
Albert Saunders was able to keep his car moving straight, but he will lose one position. And now we'll lose another one as David Arute is trying to jackrabbit his way underneath the 04 car.
This is important in the point rundown as David Arute picks up a position, moves into the top five. Paul Arute going for the gusto in the Supreme Industries car, moves down underneath Bren. Paul Arute is up to second. Markowski still the leader, but Paul Arute is moving in. Last time by, Paul Arute turned a time of 22:166. That was the fastest lap secured the last time around. Paul Arute is a man with a mission in the Supreme Industries car, but speaking about a mission, look at that battle for the fourth spot, Matt.
And it is a dogfight between David Arute, Albert Saunders, who was in the middle of it, and Justin Bren. Things are tightening for second and third. Paul Arute is trying to hold back Andrew Hayes in car number 9. And here comes Hayes. He might be the brightest diamond in the jewelry store right now as he tries to yank second away from the 82 car.
It's not going to be easy because Paul Arute is more than hungry for a victory here in this class. So he's working over Markowski. Markowski was strong in his qualifying run. Here comes Paul Arute, reeling him in. Little cat and mouse like a Tom and Jerry cartoon. Back to the line they come. Markowski is still the leader.
And in third is Hayes as he is looking to make a move. But here is Paul Arute. Paul Arute trying to shuffle his way underneath the 7 car. Doesn't have enough giddy up to make it happen yet. But we are still away from the halfway point. When they hit the line, we'll be halfway through this race.
Paul Arute, the Supreme Industries car, makes a bid for it on the inside as he works his way back. It is Arute now the brand new leader. Hayes moves into second. David Arute trying to pressure Markowski for the third spot.
And here comes David Arute as he is able to thunder his way underneath Markowski. Albert Saunders trying to do the same thing, but it's Paul Arute trying to stretch out his advantage over Andrew Hayes as they giddy up their way down the backstretch. And the man with all the horsepower is Paul Arute.
Paul Arute has worked so hard to try to accomplish a victory here at Stafford in 2015. Consistent podium runs. The Supreme Industries car is on the mark tonight. Hayes, the defending champion, currently sets in the runner-up spot. David Arute just turned the fastest lap of the race in third, 21.842. The Arute brothers, and right in the middle of them, the defending champ looking for a repeat shot at the title. It is Hayes still running in second, 13 of 20 laps. Now into the record books. Leader is still Paul Arute. Meanwhile, Saunders sets back in the fourth spot, the point leader. Markowski, the early leader, sets in 5. They rumble off turn number 4, and Paul Arute continues to be the dominant car up front. Hayes, the margin between first and second. Last time by, Paul Arute turned a 21.867. Andrew Hayes a 21.870. They continue to run in single file formation. This time, when they come to the stripe, 15 laps of 20. Paul Arute never gave up. His crew never gave up in their battle to put him up front in the victory lane on home turf here at Stafford. Will tonight be the night, the final Friday night event? The Supreme Industries car, still supreme at the point. The Nantucket Community College machine, still setting in second, and David Arute continues to close up the gap as Saunders sets back in 4 and Markowski in 5. It's coming down to the wire. This time, when they come off turn number 4, 17 circuits of 20. Hayes gets out of shape. David Arute moves into contend. Bren goes to the top side of the racetrack. Bren's car has a tire down. but we remain under green into turn number 3. Off the 4th turn. This time, when they come back to the stripe, Popsicle sticks her up. 1 mile left for Paul LaRue to be in victory lane here at Stafford. He searched for it. He worked for it. His crew and all the rest of the gang. Will tonight be the night? Deep in turn 3, Matt, as they come back to the line. This time, the white flag is out. Paul LaRue, Supreme Industries car, final circuit for that victory he's been in search of.
And this will be the toughest lap of his limited late model career as he gets by the slower car. Hayes trying to chase him, but Chase might be coming up empty. Here comes Paul LaRue climbing out of turn number 4.
Down to the stripe. Paul LaRue has done it. The Supreme Industries car is supreme tonight here in Stafford, and Paul LaRue will take that hard, long quest of a victory here at Stafford to the bank as he is tonight's winner.
And Robert Bloxham was the first man out of the event. So the guy driving the Supreme Industries car becomes the supreme commander of the limited late model race. And there is Brother Dave congratulating Paul. Paul has come close. He's had podium finishes, hasn't been able to do it for 20 laps, but he sure accomplished that tonight.
He certainly has, and very deserving. Never gave up at all, consistently pays off. And there is Paul LaRue on top of his car, ecstatic over the victory here. And the rest of the guys that work so hard behind the scenes on that race car, week after week, Paul has told us about these guys and what they've done for him and company. And there's Mom in there with a big victory hug as well. Uncle Jackie down there and the rest of the gang. We send our attention to the winner's circle. And John Gates is there with an ecstatic and deserving Paul LaRue.
Yeah, you said it, man. Paul LaRue, I'll tell you what, you've been working so hard all year long. You wait to the final Friday night to finally pull it off, man, and what a race it was. Great victory for you. How do you feel?
It feels great. We've been trying to get here for 2 years now. We've been fighting this car. I can't thank my crew enough. Steve has spent hours on this car, and we finally got to figure out the thing was on rails. It was so much fun to drive. Started in the back, but we drove it up. I'm ecstatic to be here.
Paul, the number 9, man, he looked like he had something for you there towards the end, but you were able to hold him off. Good run.
Yeah, Andrew's always the fastest car out there, and we were able to stay out in front of him. I'm pumped to beat him and just be up here on the first place. Finally, it feels so good. I got to think. I have so many people to thank. My crew, Steve, Rick, Mike, my brother, Wendy, Tom, Everett, all the help that they put so much time into this car. I gotta thank Supreme Industries. Without them, I can't do it. Bob Phil, he's been helping us out the last few weeks. Donnie from Arad for the awesome power. Magnus for the great tranny. On Time Accounting, Mr. Reuter Plumbing, Napa. Yeah, I'm pumped to be here.
Now, I'm sure we're going to see you at the fall finale, and number 82 is going to be pretty stout.
We're going for 2. We're going for 2.
There he is, folks. Paul LaRue in victory lane in our limited late model main event. And let's go over and talk to Andrew Hayes, our second place finisher tonight in the number 9 car. Tell you what, man, it looked good. You had a little slip up there towards the end, it looks like, but did you have anything for the 82?
We were all right. Seemed like the toe was knocked out a little bit there because the little incident on the front. I mean, there's some people out there that if you're a full second off the pace, there's no need to start up front. Start in the back. You're causing everyone a wreck. I mean, you're a full second off the pace. Just go to the back, start in the back, and let us race all the fast guys. But congratulations to Paul and his win. It's awesome to see him get one. I got to thank his Nantucket Community College, Local 3059, On Point Connections, Sinorama of Enfield, my girlfriend Megan for coming out, her friend Morgan, my mom, my stepdad, my brother. He's at work right now, but he's watching on Periscope. Hope we don't get him fired. But that's about it. All the crew that comes out, my Uncle Bob, Robert Baggett, the YouTube guy. Go watch his videos on YouTube. He does one heck of a job every Friday night staying here filming. Got big thanks to him. Good to watch the videos at the end of the week, see what all really happened there. But that's all I got.
Andrew, you're pulling a little bit closer to Cliff there in the point standings. One more race to go. You think you got something for him?
It's going to be tough. He's quick every week, and that little melee in the beginning there, I thought he was all done. I don't know, but just like I said, slow guys go to the back. You don't deserve starting up front.
Andrew Hayes puts the number 9 car into second place. Let's talk to our third place finisher, and he is Mr. David Arute. Dave, good run tonight in the 28 machine, and congratulations.
Thank you. It was awesome that I wish I got second here so we get 1-2, but to see my brother win, that's an accomplishment right there. Who would ever thunk it? I got to thank Mr. Reuter, On Time Accounting, DMS Photography for all their sponsorships. Nichols College, everyone check them out. BFR Chassis, VA Museos, FBI Trucking, Waddell Communications, my mom and my dad, and congratulations to my brother on winning.
Dave, you bid your time, man, and you got all the way up to third place in a good run with David Arute in third. And guys, back to the tower.
Well, congratulations goes to Paul Arute.